What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on NIO Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that for now we have plenty of news that might drive the price of this asset either way, and I will show you how we can prepare for this. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you the exact setup for NIO that will bring you quite a significant amount of profit if you use it properly. So, and let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video just several days ago, about a week ago, when this asset was, I guess, somewhere at this point, and my main assumption was that we should retest at least the range for about $7.35 or a bit lower, because let me switch to 4 hours time frame. Because this asset has quite harsh movement. Let me show you this in details. We had this movement from its lowest point that was set back in May, end of May this year. And for now, this asset is approaching to the same exact level. This means we might see a reaction out of this level if the volume will be higher than the previous one. So, and for now, let me show you on an hourly time frame. This asset is in a sideways movement for almost the entire month, and it is in a quite tight range of about 18%. And for now it is in consolidation phase, and technically it might go either way, and I will show you how you can benefit out of this movement. So let me show you the news that might be important for this asset for upcoming week. NIO begins deliveries on ET5 touring in Germany, Sweden, Netherlands and Norway. Let me quote to this. NIO has begun deliveries of the ET5 touring in Europe after launching the model there 4 months ago. NIO held delivery ceremonies for the ET5 touring in Germany, Sweden, the Netherlands and Norway over the past week. The Chinese electric vehicle maker announced on its Chinese social media platforms last night. The company didn't mention the number of first deliveries of the ET5 touring in Europe, though it shared multiple images of the model being delivered to its first European owners. And here you can see some of these images, and I have to say that it is a very good sign that they started their deliveries to European customers. And for now we have to know the exact number of these deliveries in order to know more about their actual delivery numbers. And this definitely will lead to much bigger goals that they are aiming to achieve by the end of this year. So let me show you another quite good news. NIO applies trademark for its first in-house chip YangJump, and this article was published just several hours ago. And it is the first chip that they will use in their LiDAR system, and in general, this will allow NIO to save about $100 per vehicle. And on the one hand, it is not the highest number of their savings, but if you multiply it by roughly 20,000 vehicles a month that NIO achieved in July and August, it will be about $2 million. But on top of that, if you remember the situation around the chip shortage just 2 years ago because of the COVID, definitely this is a huge step towards the independence of this company from other manufacturers, from their suppliers. And so let me show you another news. China EV insurance registrations for week ending October 15. And NIO achieved about NIO made about 3.5 thousand registrations. And let me quote you this in details. NIO vehicles registered 3,500 insurance registrations in the week of October 9 to October 15, up 169.23% from 1,300 in the previous week. From October the 1st to October 15, NIO vehicles had 5,100 insurance registrations in China. And the total numbers of these registrations in October will not be the highest. because they delivered only 1,300 for the first week of October, but it was a huge holiday in China during the first week. That is why the number is not so impressive. But in general, I have to say that they are trying to ramping up their production, and you can see these efforts by this chart. And as you can see, they are trying to hold above 3,000 vehicles per week for, let me show you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 week was below of this threshold, but 17 week also is higher than 3,000 vehicles a week. And in my opinion, it is quite a good number, and if the trend continues, if they will continue to ramp up their production, definitely it will improve their fundamentals, especially in terms of their gross margin. So, and let me show you the news that are not so impressive for NIO. We are on cnvpost.com again, and this article was published on October the 12th, and it's titled, China and EV market share in September. BYD has 34.5%, Tesla 5.8%, NIO 2.1%. On the one hand, this number shows that NIO has a huge room to grow, but on the other hand, let me show you that they lost some of their share. Let me show you this. NIO was 10th with 15.6 for 1,000 units sold, or 2.1% share, down from 2.7% share in August. And this is not the best news for NIO, because they are losing, potentially they are losing their momentum in these sales. On top of that, let me show you the most dangerous news for NIO. Here you can see the article that was published on October the 5th, and it was published on carnewschina.com. Alibaba SAIC JV's IM LS6 all-electric SUV received 25,000 blind orders, launches on October the 12th in China. And here is the direct rival of NIO EC6, and the most concerning part is that this vehicle has quite similar specifications, and in some specifications it is even better than NIO EC6. But the most important part is the price. Its price starts from $31,500 all the way up to $41,000. And if you compare with the NIO EC6 price, NIO EC6 costs at least 50% higher. It starts from $49,200 all the way up to $57,200. And guys, it is very dangerous for NIO, because these two vehicles are direct competitors. And if the price of one of these rivals is much lower than another one, this means the sales of NIO EC6 is in danger. That is why you have to be very cautious with any of your position, but let me show you how you can benefit out of its uncertainty time. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I think I still stand on my position that we have to retest the lower border, the lowest point of this asset at roughly $7 mark. And this means we might see this movement to the downside. So, on the other hand, from this swing high to this swing low, it doesn't have quite harsh retracements. That is why we have to see at least a bounce to the upside. And how you can benefit out of this price action? Let me show you this. You can use some advanced strategy like strangle or straddle. And as you can see, if you use this strategy, it is a straddle strategy. Your break-even points becomes at roughly $8 and $9. But keep in mind that we have only 3 days left to the expiration date. And the longer the date is, the more costly this option strategy is. And that is why you have to be cautious. But in general, if this asset moves either direction on the upcoming week, definitely you can benefit out of this movement. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.